EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tennessee Titans and the Las Vegas Raiders. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Spencer Schrader to get things rolling. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
He's got it. That's a 1st down across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Come on, come on.
Throwing, Milton. That'll be intercepted. Picked up by the rookie from Alabama. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
Makes the score Titans 7, Raiders nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
On 1st down, here's Milton. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
19 Tigers, 18 Pioneers.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And on Las Vegas, 1st down.
19 tight.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To the air once more is Milton. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
Go, Rig, go. Come on, come on. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Milton going to look to throw it again. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
70 line, 18 rattler, 18 rattler.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
That's not an easy catch by any means, but at this level, Mike, you get paid to catch them all. And really, you get paid to catch the hard ones. And you know that hit, it's coming either way. And I remember learning as a young player early in my career, the hit's coming, you're going to get knocked to the ground. It feels a lot better getting off the ground and handing the ball to the official.
To the air on third down is Milton. This is intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 6.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And he's going backwards here. They're going to take him down, back at the 5.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Handoff here, up the middle. And this a slight improvement over the previous, but it's not going to lose yardage. He doesn't gain it any either. It's third down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12.
Seven Pirates. Go.
Out of the gun, Ward. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they forced 4th down. So that brings up 4th down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
On the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. Open man downfield. It's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. A pickup of 44 yards. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal.
70.
To the air. It's Milton. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown. touchdown gives him 18 on the season. Now, for the point after. And this one is no good. He misses the extra point. File that one away. We'll see if it comes back as the night goes on. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Now, from the home of the Raiders, since 2020, we're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tennessee Titans and the Las Vegas Raiders on Sunday Night Primetime. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Spencer Schrader to get things rolling. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Cardinal.
Now, this looks like a design run, and that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On second down, here's Milton. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And 9 yards to go.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
3rd and 9. From the gun, here's Milton. He gets this complete to Mitchell. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
1st and 10.
They get 24 on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
Panther 11. Come on. Set. 19.
Working out of the gun is Milton. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Out of bounds at the 34-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready. Liking ain't it. Ready.
Throwing again is Milton. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
It's 3rd.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Going to be 3rd. They need 1.
60 Bobcat. Get it. Back. Panther 60. Go.
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Okay, ready? Traffic! Tag! Cowboy 80!
They'll go. Here's Milton. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard
Well, I think it's pretty
line.
clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been a passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
Milton now to throw on first and 10. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the Titans are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
First and 10.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Play action. Ward. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap for Ward. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
You don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Warrior 70.
Throwing on third down, Ward. That's complete left side to Pickens. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Taken at the 19. And it's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field.
At the Titans' 46-yard line.
Hurt! Right there, hurt!
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Roll!
And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice game, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
At the 25-yard
So I
line.
like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And, of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game.
From the 25, here's second and 3.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he will score! Touchdown, Vegas. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead.
Titans, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
To throw on second down is Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender binding his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Brings up a third down.
Chink Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
From the gun, here's Ward. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. A gain there of 16 yards. That's good for a Titans first down.
That's good for a Titans first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Ward. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And the Raiders are going to take possession.
The Raiders take over first and 10. At their own 34-yard line.
Forward for about 4. It's second down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here's Milton. Quick throw here is complete. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Here's first and 10.
Come on, come on. 19 Lock Panthers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pop, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. Ready.
Now Milton. Going up top. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Second and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go. 19, Charger, 9. Check smash, check smash. Ready, right?
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's going to look downfield once again. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0.
Titans, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
To throw is Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Makes it second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Back to throw is Ward. He'll spot the 4 Longhorn. Gunnar Helm. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. First down for Tennessee.
45-yard line.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Bronco 80. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Up the middle they go. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, and now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Third and long. Here's Ward. Quick throw, taken in. Inside the 40. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's a big one for Tennessee. It's a gain of 49. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Out of the gun, Ward. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. He just couldn't quite capitalize.
19. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Here's Ward now on second down. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue. Because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 Lion. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Looking to throw. It's Milton. He's going to look for the home run ball. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
18 Pioneer.
Throwing is Milton. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All three incompletions. And now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
DK to return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They put Pickens in motion. On first down, it's Ward. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
On second down, here's Ward. That one is caught by the rookie from Oregon.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he will have a Titans first down. At least at first glance, they'll stop the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on third and inches. They'll stay on the ground. And they bring him down by 9 till he crosses midfield. Give him 14 on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down for Tennessee. Now a handoff running right. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown Titans.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The extra point is good. And the Titans are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Panther Street! Panther Street! Get up! Ready, ready!
And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
Tackle gain at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready!
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Vegas.
You know, we've seen this for so long with running backs, and now it's really starting to creep in with wide receivers, Mike. And it's a matter of not necessarily how many times do we throw it to them in a game, but how many ways can we get them to touch the ball? Just get the ball in their hands. And in this case, they hand it to them, get the ball, hands of your best players, and let them go do the rest.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this.
Ready!
A first set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Back! Cougar 19! Go!
On the play fake, it's Milton. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Back in 60! Back.
To the air. It's Milton. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
To go.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10.
19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! Ready, ready?
Looking out of the gun is Milton. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Results in a fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's taken at about the 14, and he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
That's good.
They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
17 yards.
Okay, ready?
Ball out to
First
the
down,
35-yard line as they come up for first and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Hook 70, Hook 70. Ready?
Throwing, Ward. They'll try to set up the screen here.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops. And just nowhere for that back to go.
Second down, they need 7.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing is Ward. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He's got the first down and more than that. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line.
A gain of 47.
A big play at a critical juncture in this game.
First down.
47 yards.
A gain of 47 yards. And the Titans first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Again, it's Ward. That is caught at the 3. And he is out of bounds. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Well, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
At the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Let's go now.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season.
The kicker on for the point after.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready,
So on first and 10, here's Milton. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Dragon 60. Ready. Ready.
Throwing. Milton. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, stack.
The third quarter begins with a run. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 38 yards.
27-yard line. 77 Wolf.
Now, first down throw for Ward. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Loss of 11 yards.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
He'll try the right side this time. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Back-to-back plays by this defense now, Mike, winning these early downs. They get the sack on first, the tackle for loss on second, and now it brings up 3rd and long.
In motion, Okonkwo. That's brought in right side by Pickens. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needs to get to. It'll bring up 4th down. Schrader's kick is good. And the Titans move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
Job number 1 on this drive. Find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, here's Milton. And that one incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Cup 19. 8-2. Pass to 60.
On play action, here's Milton. He's going to let this one go deep. That's hard. And he will score. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go.
This drive will start on the ground, and a good tackle out wide. He'll hold them to a gain of just 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That one caught. It's Jimray DK. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. And they stuff it on 4th down.
Result of the play.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field. But they clearly thought they had a play that they liked. But the defense came up huge. And now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face 1st and goal. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The extra point, up and good. And the Raiders will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
On 1st down, Ward escaping to his left. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a 1st down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
Flush to his right. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Moving to his right. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
He was looking for George Pickens there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Trader back on after converting the field goal, and he kicks this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Get it! Buffalo 8, Panther 11, Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Panther 60, Panther 60. Warriors 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready.
From the gun, here's Milton. Going for it all. That's to the sideline and intercepted. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps drop even in this one.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six. They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Seven Pirates. Ready.
To throw on 2nd down is Ward. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
19 Lions. Come on, Bronco 80. 60 Eagles. 70, hot 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap for Ward. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First down.
23 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Titan first down.
Buffalo 18. Hot 70, hot 70. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Panther 11, Panther 11. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Ward to throw again. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he is out of bounds.
12 more yards.
Give him a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
So they're down 8 here in the final quarter. A touchdown, a must, as they come out for first and goal. To the air again. Ward. It is brought in the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Titans. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
Big two-point conversion now coming for the Titans.
The Titans will line up for the two-point conversion.
Throwing again is Ward. That's incomplete. Oh, they were going for the conversion to get this thing even. Instead, it will remain a two-point game. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Got it. Ready? Come on. Set. Ready?
Here's Abanaconda. From the 42-yard line. Here's second and 3.
Gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Ready?
On the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's complete to his running back, Israel Abanaconda. Attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
Vegas first down.
Back in 60.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Now Milton. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Las Vegas. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a two-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up
at their own 21-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
Play action, it's Ward. Working across the field, that's Pickens. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 50 yards.
A gain of 50 yards. And the Titans first down.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Second Pirate.
On first and 10, Ward. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Raider now on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Titans will cut it to a 2-point lead.
35. Titans 33.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Panther Street! Panther Street!
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Get it! Ready,
On the ground, it's Abanaconda. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, Vegas.
And the Raider
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Trap 50, trap 50. Here we go, here we go. 18, ready,
On the play fake, it's Milton. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target.
2nd and 10.
And it'll be second down.
ready, go.
To fake the give, and the blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Ready,
On third and long, here's Milton. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long.
Ready. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
They'll go. Here's Milton. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he is going to have the Raiders first down on what will be a big play there for fourth and long.
2, 3, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Get out of the gun is Milton. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cedric Gray. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. And now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Let's go now.
Now a run on first down. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 26-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down.
Cougar 19. 18, pioneer.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning as they line up for first and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
On the ready. Ready.
They'll run here. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten the yard, but it will set up third down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready, ready.
They come to the line needing 6 yards for a first down.
Go. 70 Timberwolves.
They put Pickens in motion.
79 Broncos.
They'll drop to throw.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on third down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the first down.
First down. A gain of 7. First down, Tennessee.
Here's first down.
Ready, ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
A gain of 2.
Now the Raiders are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Second down and 8.
Hey, check that. Hey. Ready, ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. Space to run inside the 20. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, set. 60 by 6.
On first down, here's Milton. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Ready,
On second down, here's Milton. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Well, Mike, we're kind of looking at each other up here saying, do they have one more big play left in them? And they got it. When it's all said and done, it should more than likely turn out that that play is the game winner.
And now the Raiders faced with an important two-point conversion attempt.
The Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
Throwing is Milton. That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Their own 24-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They motion the slot man left. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on. Set, hot, seven, line.
Man in motion, heading left. Now, 1st down throw for Ward. That's complete to DK. And a timeout is called, so now you're probably looking at one final play back in their own territory. This is going to take a miracle. Here comes 2nd down.
Let's go now. Liking it.
Out of the gun, Ward. He'll let this go for Pickens. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's going to try it here again. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one, a win for the Raiders. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.